Hey, how you doing there, young fella? Welcome to episode 27. Thank you very much for joining me today. Gonna do a bit of a kind of a mini featurette on a couple of weapons that we're gonna two-hand that we do not meet the strength requirement for. And before we get into that, I just thought you guys might find it interesting that I read something interesting in the paper this morning about Michael Jackson. They got his toxicology report back, and he actually died from food poisoning. Yeah, he ate a 5-year-old wiener. All right, so the first fight here was not a fight; it was a disconnect. We had a few of those tonight. Sometimes that is just how it goes. Now you can see the host going off there, and I think to myself, well, we'll just go meet him up there. Whoops. You know, it gets around that, 6:30 p.m., 7 o'clock mark, and we just start to get a little tired and dumb. So I ask that you please bear with us. And I had switched off to the Zweihander after I saw this cool dude was using it, and I thought, you know what, wouldn't that be cool if we did a Zweihander on Zweihander? And the guy's just digging around in his ass, so I go up and give him a kick, and then boom! Boom goes the dynamite, and we get disconnected. Again. And we're going 3 for 3 here. It was kind of horse shit. You invade somebody and their name does not pop up, you know what you're in for. You know, that just ain't gonna work. Session lost. Somebody make a PvP character named Session Lost, please. That would be funny. Now this guy, I think this was our first guy who disconnected on us. And for whatever reason, I don't know if he got hit in the head or what, but he decides... My throat made a funny sound there, excuse me. He decides he will entertain us with a fight to the death. And I don't know if he's just, Noob City or what, but he gives us a high-speed bow, which is nice. But the Snake Man leaps over and pancakes him while he's doing that, so that was kind of silly. Silly? How dare you?
This is silly.
Silly? How dare you?
And shit got real here. Like, I thought he was going to get shot there. But he didn't. Alright, buddy, are you ready to fuff? Or are you ready to shish? So we will begin this with a bow, and let's get it on. So I don't even know what this guy's using. I can't even tell. Make this bigger so I can actually see what that is. What is it? I have no idea. I have no idea what the guy's using. I wanted to try some two-handed stuff because I really haven't spent a whole lot of time two-handing anything. I usually like to switch back to my shield. We got him through that pillar, by the way. That was horse shit. Thank you, Dark Souls, is what that guy's saying. I tend to rely on my shield a lot with this character, so I wanted to kind of break away from that and maybe try some toggle escapes. We're not taking the wolf ring off, so I mean, don't even think about that. And this guy, this isn't even the same guy, this is a different guy, but similar outfit, I guess. I don't remember. He's trying to pop us off with the old Great Combustion. He took us right out of our rolling R1 there, which was nice. I guess he just got the poise break. And these faster guys, it can be so hard to hit these guys with something big, slow, and dumb like this. So it's just, you just pray to God that you're going to be able to stun lock them. And we're not going to be using our shield at all, so we're not going to be doing any parries or anything like that. We're not going to be blocking with the shield. If we have to block, unfortunately, we're going to be blocking with the weapon that we're using. And a lot of these bigger weapons are really not bad to block with. It's just that it's something that I totally don't think about. I just completely forget most of the time. Oh yeah, I can block with that. This one was kind of silly. I've been enjoying my Painted World invasions here, actually, but I don't know. I only had invasions in the Painted World and Sens tonight. It was very lacking. Oh, and not only that. Oh, notice this guy's moveset here, so this, I guess we don't have that great of a connection or something. And I don't know, the guy was out of juice, or he just saw me and decided he's gonna have to put his toe in my butt or something. I don't know what. That's kind of gross, guys. I apologize. That's not a good euphemism for kicking my ass, I suppose. I'm gonna write some new stuff. Nutless peanut butter. That I didn't notice that until now. That's a funny name. I like that. And we got the Phantom down here. I decide in my wisdom to do what I usually do when I come down here, which is not only turn the statue to open the door up to the boss. Not only do I do that, but I also force everybody in the area to watch the entirety of the cutscene, because that's the kind of nice guy I am. Waste everybody's time. I wasn't sure what this guy was doing. He ran up to me after I turned that thing, and then he kind of backed off, and I don't know what's going on. And it's times like this I really wish I was one-handing something so that I could try a parry. You're gonna see in a minute here. There's no way in hell I was ever gonna parry this guy. And this guy's doing pretty good damage. I think that is a claymore, or it could be a bastard sword. I think that's a bastard sword, actually. If I'm looking at the guard right, I think that's the part of the anatomy of the bastard sword that's directly above the handle. Or I don't know, is that the pommel? I don't really know the anatomy of anything too well, especially girls. We're gonna keep it that way. And this here was like, okay, some connection issue going on here, some serious lag shit. I wasn't even paying attention that I already got his souls, and he just got up and I kept swinging and he disappeared. I really got to give the bone wheels the majority of the credit for that. All right, so we finally locate the host. We pretend we don't see him so we can turn and burn. We miss because this thing's so goddamn short. Let's chug up and try again. Now you'll notice this guy's moveset with this battle axe is complete and total bullshit. And I can't remember what the term for that is. And somebody said it in the comments a couple videos ago, something like that. I can't remember what it is. And by the time I realized I needed to toggle out, I was fucked anyway. So it is what it is. GG to that guy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see your fine ass later.